Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us for our weekly Wednesday demo, where we'll be showing how you can use our hybrid tools on Event.gives platform for your next event. I'm Candice Luisi, Head of Partnerships here at Event.gives, and joining me today is TK with Astounding Auctions based out of Austin, Texas. She's going to be acting as our auctioneer for this demo. So with that, TK, I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to you to get us started.
Well, good afternoon, all of the Event.gives universe. We're going to call it the multiverse, actually, because that tells you that I'm a Marvel fan over here. I wanted to welcome you all, and thank you for joining us this afternoon as you get ready to learn all about a platform that's going to make it so easy as you prepare to host your hybrid events. It's going to blow the socks off of your at-home attendees, and your attendees that are there in person won't even have to do very much work and feel like they've been two different places at the same time. And that's what you always want to think about. As you prepare to host an event, you want to make it seamless for your attendees. And I want you to know that you are in the right place because you found a company who's going to do just that. They work to make sure that your attendees are getting the opportunity to do what they came there for, and that's to give to your organization. Well, again, my name is TK. I'm an auctioneer based out of Austin, Texas with Astounding Auctions, but I travel the world and help nonprofits a little bit of everywhere in achieving their goals of fundraising so that way they can continue their mission. Today, we have an exciting opportunity to share two live auction items with you, show you a little bit about the platform on the paddle race side, and Candice and I are going to be your concierges as we take you on this journey together. So Candice, what's next?
All right, TK, so we are going to show them those exciting auction items with a quick video. Take a look.
Okay.
All right, so up first is the moon rock earrings. They're a one of a kind. You definitely want to get these for your next gala. Wear them to your next in-person gala because everyone's coming back in room, right? So TK, take it off with these moon rock earrings.
Okay, you are about to launch into outer space with these beautiful moon rock earrings. You will be the talk of the town no matter where you go. Let's go ahead and get the bidding started off at $1,000 and see where, I'm sorry, $2,000 actually, and see where we end. We're going to go in $1,000 increments so the way everyone gets to play for a while. And those of you at home, remember this is a demo, so you can hit that button as many times as you like and say that today you bid high on an item that you probably would not buy otherwise, because let's see where we can go. So we currently have a bid of $2,000. Let's see if we can do a $3,000 bid. Get a little bit of space. You didn't even have to hang out with Justin Bieber and go all the way up there and get baby, baby, baby on the way up. So let's hit a 3,000. We're at 4,000 now. Can we do five? 4,000 now. $5,000 bid as we launch into outer space. You might get lucky and Elon Musk may have touched it. We're at 5,000 now. Six. Do we have seven? $6,000 bid. Let's hit that six. All you have to do is tap that button right there on your screen, and we're going to be launching those moon rock earrings and talk of the town. We're at $6,000. Where's that seven? 6,000 now, seven. And again, this is play money, so just hit that button anyway because it's not yours to spend, and it just feels good to see those numbers go up. 6,000 now, seven. Yes, $7,000 right there. We're at 7,000. Next bid is 7,000. Will you hit that for 7,000? We're in with six. Come on, one more time. Hit that button for six. That anonymous donor, you're in the lead, but Catherine, you can do it again if you just tap that button and you'll be at $7,000. And it's amazing. You will not have even spent a dollar just yet. So Catherine, come back in. Oh, look at that. We have 8,000. Now Catherine's coming back in at 8,000. Now nine. Do we have 9,000? Come back in here for us again one more time, Maddie. You owned it just a moment ago, and you were going to be the rave in your town. And look at that. Hope Neville just came in at 9,000. So now we need 10. Maddie, I really want you to own these earrings. I know you're going to rock them and look so good in them. And we can also, don't forget that we have floor bidders out there. So anyone can tap on the floor. So those floor bidders haven't came in yet, hit that button right now, and it's time for you to come in. We're at $9,000 looking for 10 floor bids. Let's go. $11,000 right there on the floor is our next bid. We're at 10, 11,000 on the floor. 11,000, now a bit, 12,000. We're at 11,000 on the floor. Who's going to be 12? Come back in for us, Hope. Come back in for us, Catherine. One of you right there. Austin's in at 13,000, now 14. Austin's at 13. Do we have, oh, floor came in at 13, so now we're 14,000. 14,000, do we have 15? 14, now 15,000. These things are out of sight and out of space. Come back for us one more time. We're at 13, looking for 14,000. Who's going to be the winner? Austin's in at 14,000. Do we have anyone else at 15? Austin's at 14. Will the floor come in anywhere else? We are going to say that we've got to go because we have another look at that. Floor bid came in at 15,000. Now 16. Who's going to be 16,000? I really want those of you attending at home to win. So let's see who's going to take it away. 15,000 on the floor. Do we have 16 at home? Again, it's play money. Just tap that button. 15, now 16. Yes, Hope. There you are, my friend, at 16,000 and now 17. We're going to say going once, going twice. Hope, my friend, you are about to style and profile because we have sold for 16,000 to you. Congratulations, Hope. Moon Rock's on the way to you.
Congratulations, Hope. Thank you so much for participating in that first auction item. Now I'm going to go ahead and have our chat feature turned on for you so that you can engage and see what that experience looks like in a chat feature. So please tell us where you're viewing from today so that we can see how vast you can have an audience viewing from anywhere around the country. And to get excited about our second auction, I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. It is 12 days glamping on Mars. That's right. Who doesn't need a vacation? I will say rocket and rocket fuel are not included. You have to get that on your own, but this does include the entire 12-day glamping package on Mars. You can bring a friend all the way up to space. So TK, go ahead and take it away.
Well, my goodness, ever since I watched the Jetsons, I've really been into outer space. So this was the day for me to be here, let me tell you. I am going to get to go glamping with one of y'all because I'm included on this trip. It's not in the description, but I am going to. We have the bidding starting off at $12,000, but let's see where we go. Who's going to open us up at $12,000 to not just go to Mars, but to hang out with me out of space and out of sight? $12,000 to get us started. Just click that button. Now we're at 14. 14,000. Do we have a $14,000 bid out there? We're at 12, looking for 14. Now 16, look at that. We're moving along. 14, now 16,000. You have to be 16,000 to go out there. Now we're at 18,000. 16, now 18,000. Who's going to come and hang out with us and have the time of your life? I want you to see how fast this is. So click that button so you can see how quickly we have to transition. Now we're at 20, 18, now 20,000. Who's going to be $20,000? Now 22. It's just that fast. 20, now 22, now 24. Just like that. This is an amazing platform. I just want you to see how exciting it is because it's exciting for me too, not to have any latency. 24, 26, moving along. We're going to have the time of our life. Who's had barbecue in Mars? I'm in Texas, so let me tell you, it's already good here. It's going to be better when it's in outer space. 26,000. Anyone coming in with me and barbecue in Mars? Now 28, now 30. Look at that. That's all you needed, just a little fatty brisket. That's right. Now we're at 32. Now who's going to come in at 32,000? One more time at 32,000. I also went to culinary school so we can cook more than brisket. Look at that, now 34. 34,000, now 36. Who will be $36,000? We're at 34, now 36. One more time. The floor is coming in and winning, but you know I always want the house to win. And the house are those of you at home. 36 right there. That's the way you're supposed to roll. Now you have to be 38. $38,000 to go to Mars and glamp. I promise you, no one else has done it. $38,000. We're at 36, looking for 38. 36, that anonymous donor came in and took that number. Who's going to be 38,000? Just tap it and say, I bought a trip to Mars to go glamping for $38,000. Tap that button one more time because I'm sure you'd rather go to Mars for 38,000 than 36. Who wouldn't? One more time. Well, we're going to say 40,000 is next. Look at that. You came in at 38,000. Who will be 40? Able to bid one more time at $40,000 to go glamping. And this is a nice whole number. So when you post it on your socials and say that you did this today, it feels even better just like that. Now we're at 42,000. Way to go. You all are getting the hang of this really quickly. 42,000. 40 now 42. 40 now 42,000. One more time. We are going to wrap it up. And we have an amazing paddle raise on the way. So 44,000 is next because we hit 42. Look at you, way to go, rocking it out over there. 42,000. Now 42 have to be 44. 42 have to be 44. Going once, going twice, We have sold to Austin for $42,000. Congratulations to you, Austin, as you and I are going glamping, and that brisket is going to be the best you've ever had. Candace, back to you.
All right, TK, that was amazing. That was such a good auction. So much excitement. Love to see that. A couple of you got to win some really great auction items. So up next, like she mentioned, is the paddle race. So before we switch over to the fun to need moment, let's play a quick promotional video here. Take a look.
Feeling that something is about to happen.
Anything extra, everything that you need is within one platform.
What we're going to do is called a paddle race, and tonight it's a virtual paddle race.
Now is the time to just start pushing that button.
Who'll get five where? Come on back, everybody get five where? Everybody get five, high, everybody get five.
2,000 now. Who will go to $2,500? Here, would it be 2,500 now? Would it be 25?
500 where? I'm at 4.5. Now 5, now 5.5, now 600.
Jamie Quinn is on board here, 5,500. We love it.
Laura and Bass are in at 4. Brian is in at $5,000.
I'll take $1,000 bill.
We are at $6,000 for 5 nights in St. John. Sold to Brian for $8,000. Congratulations, Brian.
We got to raise some money here.
The bidders get notified on their screen. They're winning.
And the paddle race is a lot of fun too.
Jamie's in there at 10,000. So can we go a little bit higher? You've got to just feel the thrill of bidding right now.
Get that last click in. Remember, on your mobile device, you're going to click and hold.
Yeah, this is real-time bidding and action. We love it.
We are closing in 30 seconds.
Are we done?
This is the last lot, ladies and gentlemen.
So I simply love it. I think it's the most effective way.
We just can't thank you enough.
All right, you guys, thank you so much for taking a look at that quick promotional video. You saw some auctioneers that we partner with, as well as we partner with TK here, who can be an auctioneer for any auction. She said she travels. So if you like this demo and you like her style, please feel free to reach out and book her as an auctioneer for your next event. All right, so to get started with this paddle race, we are going to start at a few different levels. You're going to see up to 3 on your screen of specific levels with a 4th button that is going to be an enter any amount. Now you can cycle out these levels and use as many as you'd like, but you can have up to 3 on the screen at one time. So TK, I'm going to go ahead and turn over to you to get it started.
All right, so today we are raising money because we know that outer space is the next best thing. And as we head to outer space, it's important that we take care of the resources that are there. And we love our outer space planets. We take care of the moon rocks, we take care of Mars, so the way future generations get to enjoy the beauty of it like we do. So I want you to put your paddles up and prepare to help us. And those of you at home, you'll see on your screens if there's a number for you to hit. And when you hit that number, think about the fact that when you go to Mars and when you're in the moon, you don't need gas. So spend that gas money that you're going to be spending for the next few months right now for our future, and tap that button at $10,000. And right now we have 2 anonymous donors coming in at $10,000. Plus in the room, we have bidder number 105105. Thank you for your donation and getting us started too. And our 2 anonymous donors at home. We also have another $10,000 donation from bidder number 105 as well. We want to thank you again for doubling down in the future and keeping it beautiful. We also have another donor coming in, and we'll tell you that donor is 145 in the room. Thank you so much, Grayson, for your gift coming in. We also have donor number 145 coming in with another $10,000 gift, and that gift tonight is making a huge difference. You see those numbers and those totals coming in. We're at $75,000, and our donor number 145 has done it again. Hope, thank you again for your gift of $10,000. You were so active in the auction, and look at you now. We have another $10,000 gift from Sam Staley. Thank you, Sam, for your gift of $10,000, and we're at $95,000. Now we're going to bring in the $5,000 level, and you'll see that $5,000 pops up on the screen so people can give as we go. I want to recognize Grayson Chappelle for coming in at $5,000. Grayson, we thank you for your generosity. And that's putting us again at $95,000. If you want to give $5,000, so the way we can ensure that those moon rocks are here for the next generation. So that way the beautiful zero gravity continues to be zero gravity, so we can float and hop around on the moon. Give right now that gift of $5,000 because it's going to help us do just that. We're at $115,000 and Hope has come in with another gift of $5,000. Hope, you are eternally grateful or generous, and we thank you so much for that gift. Anyone else, just tap that $5,000 button. But now we're going to bring in a new button. And on this new button, it's going to allow you to donate $2,500. So there's no overwhelm in this process. $2,500 is still going to help us achieve creating beautiful spaces. It's going to allow us to be able to hop from planet to planet. Think again, the Jetsons. It's going to help us have our Rosies, so the way we continue to be conscious and sustainable as we launch into outer space. And right now we have an anonymous donor coming in at $2,500, but we also have donor number 105 coming in. Thank you for your gift. And then we have Maddie Jones coming in with the gift of $2,500. Thank you so much, Maddie, for your gift. We have Austin James coming in at $2,500 as well. We want to thank you so much, Austin, for your gift of $2,500. You're amazing. Keep the gifts coming. You all are doing a fantastic job of helping us live and launch into the future. Maddie's coming in with a gift of $5,000, showing you that you can go back and give even more. Maddie, thank you so much for your gift. And now we're at $137,500 because of you and the work that you're doing here. Now let's introduce our next feature and our next level, which is going to allow us to customize our amount. Where this is where your donors can get generous and get creative. If someone says, I want to give $100 billion to ensure that everyone gets the opportunity to launch into outer space, because no one should be left behind, because that is not okay. Money should not be a barrier to opportunity. So that person can come in and say, I'm giving that $100 billion, or they can be like donor number 105 and give $1,234. Or they can be like anonymous and give $26,000. Whatever their heart desires, they can be Austin James and give $10,266. And we thank you all for those gifts, by the way. Whatever your heart desires, that number is going to create the impact that we need to help us hit our goals, to help create the future that we create. But most importantly, help us create the world that we deserve, the one we dream of in the middle of the night. I want to thank you all for all of your gifts this evening. We've been able to raise $175,000 because you gave from your heart. And you also got to play around and learn something new about Event.gives. So I hope you loved what you've seen here this evening. I hope you've had an amazing time. And it's actually the afternoon. It's not gala time. But I hope you love what you've seen here. And I hope that you've enjoyed this demo. Keep giving if you like, because I know it feels good giving away money, especially when it's not yours, right? Event.gives. I'm going to turn it back over to you, Candace. Thank you so much for having me. TK, signing off.
Awesome, TK. That was truly amazing. You have such a powerful presence when it comes to auctioning and really recognizing a cause and a need. So thank you again for participating in our demo today, everyone. And thank you, TK, for being our guest auctioneer